We can start with first question.
Okay.
Who is the Peter Fisk, and can you describe yourself with a few words?
3 words.
Not 3, few words.
A few words. Okay. I guess I'm somebody who is interested in helping people create better futures. So all types of people, from business or any of the life, how can you create a better future for yourself and for the world?
Okay, thank you for answering. Let's go to the second question. What has Corona changed in your life? What is the worst thing and the best thing?
The worst thing is I haven't been to Istanbul for 18 months.
Oh.
Actually, no, for 12 months. In March last year, I just started a big program with Abdi Ibrahim, and I had to stop it because I wasn't able to travel to Istanbul. So I'm looking forward to continue that program. So a program in terms of developing their business and their leadership and transformation. So that was the worst thing. The best thing is not traveling. I typically travel to about 50 to 60 countries a year, 100 different cities. And so I'm always traveling normally. And so being able to sit in one place, I wrote a new book. So that was great during the lockdown, spending more time with family, and actually being able to talk to people and do things with people in different parts of the world. So like I'm talking to you today, normally I probably wouldn't have time. I would be flying around the world. Or I'm doing lots of work with people in South America and Asia who normally either can't afford or we can't travel in order to meet. And so I think being able to reach people and to do work with people, to connect with people in parts of the world who I had never done so before is great too.
Thank you for your answer. And go on with third question. How did you spend your time during the pandemic days, and what would you recommend us to do?
How I spent my time was that every morning I got up and went for a run. So I was able to do exercise. And so keep exercise, keep fit is incredibly important. Keep normal things. So keep doing normal things in terms of times of the day. Don't just work all the time or sleep all the time. And also take the time to think about what you want to do next. Because, this is a luxury. We don't normally, in our lives, we don't normally get a chance like this. So when I was your age, how old are you, Mustafa? Eva?
20.
Eva, how old are you?
22.
Okay, so when I was 20 or 22, I was desperate to find a job, to start a new career. I was desperate to kind of do lots of things incredibly fast. And so I think, for whoever it is, for myself or for yourself, having a time to stop and think about what do you want to do in the world is incredibly important. And so, my daughter is 21, so she's a student at university. She can't go to university. She's in a student house, not doing anything. But I say to her, you've got the next 40, 50 years of doing what you're going to do. So spend the time thinking a bit more about what you really want to do. And don't be too concerned about just missing 1 year. See it as an opportunity which you normally don't have.
Okay, thank you for answering. The fourth one is, how do you find distance education as a professor?
I find it good when people behave. If they do their preparation work, and if they switch on their cameras, then it's really good. The worst thing is when they don't switch on the cameras and you can't connect with people in the same ways you normally can. Then it's really hard. I'm a very human person, so I much prefer to have lots of discussion, lots of interaction, and to be able to kind of to change things very quickly as you're moving on. In online education, it's much more fixed, and there's less interaction, but also there's more structure in terms of what you're doing. So it's actually good in the sense that you can reach more people, and you can also kind of you can have an ongoing program of learning and stuff, which can add value to people. So, for example, what I would do in 1 week with students, maybe I do over 10 weeks. And so we do half a day every week. But then they do more project work, or they do more other things at the same time. They can do more self-study. So they can watch videos and stuff themselves. And then when I talk to them, it's not a lecture, it's more exciting stuff. It's more discussion. The hard bit is when you want to do creativity, and you really want to have a more detailed discussion.
Hi. How was the Management Science Congress for you?
Say that question again.
How was this Management Science Congress for you?
This is the best part.
Why this is best?
Because it's interactive. Doing a 30-minute presentation, nobody said anything, so it's not great for me. Now we can talk, so it's much more interesting. No, I mean, it's great to be able to talk to so many students in Turkey, and to be able to reach so many more people. I mean, what is actually really good about online and the pandemic is that, like I said before, I can reach people I never could before, and I have time to do things I could never do. So I never had time to talk to you guys before. I never had time to come to your event, but now I can.
Thank you for...
Actually, we talked about your presentation so much in background, and it was really great. Thank you for participation.
That's very kind of you, Mustafa.
Thank you.
Yes, I hope we will see you again at our last Congress.
Okay, well, I really look forward to it, because we're all still human. That's the important thing. Remember to be human. So I look forward to seeing you in real life.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope so. See you later.
Okay, great. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.